Hello and welcome to Masters of Arena 3 Round 1. I'm gonna cast two games between Feanor and Anze. I guess you call him Anze, I'm not too sure how it's pronounced actually. I'm gonna go with Anze here. Feanor in yellow as Saracens and Anze then in blue also as Saracens. First game of round 1. The two players actually they played two games, then they rescheduled. That's why I'm casting these. As far as I know, they weren't streamed. At the same time, some other round 1 games were streamed, I'm pretty sure, but those weren't, and I know the two games were pretty good. Didn't go, took quite some time, didn't go too fast, so we won't see something like MoAre3 and TG. But we'll go to Imperial Age. Should be interesting though, although I did a little spoilers. Let's go for the maps here. We see main goal for Feanor in the front here, and we see second gold outside. We see even a third gold outside, which is actually quite far away. Could be a very important spot here. Maybe castle up here later. Second stone and main stone inside of his base, especially the main stone looking pretty good. Although it's trapped a little bit in the forest, you can take it without a problem. A boar back in his base, nothing more here. Second boar also in his base, and we can see 2 relics close to him. This one rather in between the two players. And number 4 also close to him. And we can see 3 deer which are very close to a potential mill here by the berries, which should come up any minute probably. So we're gonna see no deer lure maybe, but just taking the deer, walking back to the mill, and instead a lot of scouting. You can see Feanor scouting out the space, which is pretty good. Sadly there is no extra resources. We can see extra gold here, we can see extra gold here on the other side, and an extra stone patch here. Let's go for Anze's map here, main gold also to the front and very close to main stone. Then we have extra berries, as far as I can see. Second boar is also inside. 2 sheep, which we'll find eventually. Second gold inside of his base. Second stone inside. And I think, yeah, third gold outside of his. Feanor saying no lag, which is nice, of course. Those players, Feanor from Ireland, him I think is a Turkish clan, so Ireland versus Turkey here. No lag is really nice to play there. Shouldn't be a problem. Not sure if Anze is gonna get this deer. He could use a sheep, open the gate, and just lure them in. Doesn't look like he's going to do it because he's 5 and berries right now, and the scout is somewhere out. Not sure. No, it's back inside his base. But maybe he's going to go for deer now. He knows where they are. Yeah, he can see them. The gate has enough line of sight, but he's going away, so he's not gonna lure deer apparently. No, the last relic actually is close to Anze's base. He should be able to get it without a problem. And second lumber camp coming up for him. Feanor not splitting his lumber at this point. Oh, the villagers are going around very far away. That's not too good for him. I think he fixed this. And 24 pop for both players. Feanor click up to Feudal Age. I think he idled his TC a little bit because he's still on 24, while Anze up to Feudal Age on 26. Feanor taking this deer without luring them, which is very reasonable for him. Instead he's going out and scouting as much as he can from the base here. And yeah, Feanor on stone, so he's gonna sell stone. He's on 400 stone almost, but he's missing a little bit of gold, he's missing a little bit of food. Let's see when he's going to sell it. Market coming up, only 1 villager. Should get 2 on there. Is he going to do it? Let's see, now he's doing it. He will be a little bit late once again. 400 stone, 460. Now it's only 400, only 70, so he bought a little bit of food, sold the stone, clicked up to Castle Age. Anze doing the same thing. Don't know if he sold any resources, but he's up to Castle Age as well. Going with a lot of villages on gold. That's like 9 villages here, and we're gonna see monks from both players, I'm assuming, because yeah, so much villages on gold. Also 7 on gold here, plus the 3 on stone for Feanor, indicating we're gonna see monks here, which actually is what the first round, of course, wants to see. We have Japanese, we have Saracens, and we have Byzantines, which are classic monk civs on Arena. Double monastery coming up for Feanor here. And see double monastery, same thing. A little bit later, of course, please fine. 500 gold already. And we see wheelbarrow being done for Feanor actually. Very early research here. Not sure if it's worth it, but probably better now than never. And he's deleting pieces of wall, getting a gate here, and even another piece to get those relics in. Nice and safe. He's gonna for this one next, and the mangonel already out. While Anze going with 3 monasteries, TC coming up now, and he's maybe trying to get this one. Scout and 44 HP, I guess. Anze lost his scout because you can see only the 4 monks. Got a scout back, nice, and deleting it before it gets converted. Good job from him. Got 1 conversion here. TC's up. 2 TCs for Anze at this point. He's not going to go for that very fast Imperial Age. While Feanor, as far as I can see, no more TCs. He split his lumber, which is good for him. Still the 3 on stone, which he's selling, and I think, yep, 3rd monastery coming up here. No more mangonels at this point. Let's see what he's doing. Sanctity and Redemption coming from Anze. Anze, of course, knows about the mangonel, so he's gonna go for Redemption here. Feanor is moving out a little bit. Let's see if he can get a few conversions, maybe. Anze moving out at the same time. 7 against 6 monks. Got a little bit slower here, and converting starts. 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2 for Feanor, 1 for Anze. Maybe a second here, yeah, 2 for Anze as well. And Feanor might get a 3rd one here, so 1 more for Feanor. Good job for him. Winning this engagement, not by much, but it counts. And you can see 10 to 7 military here. Otherwise, nothing special happening. More monks coming up. Gold mining and handcart even for Feanor. Interesting. He's going for the eco upgrades. Now it's really worth it because he got a lot of farms here, and I think he wants to go for the fast Imperial Age. While Anze 2 TCs, 3rd TC coming up even, so he's gonna go for a little bit more of a boom style game while doing monks here, and he wants to get a better eco in Imperial Age. Let's see what strategy is gonna work out. Feanor is coming in once again, this time with mangonel. He should be careful not to lose the mangonel to the monks here, and converting starting once again. Is Feanor gonna get 1 monk? Yeah, he got 1, he got 2 here. There's +3 losing this one. This might survive just by a little bit, but he's deleting it just in case because Anze was trying to convert it back. So that's +3 monks there for Feanor. Good job from him. Wheelbarrow come up from Anze, and Feanor resources looking good. He might have bought some food, probably selling wood and stone now. And he should be up to Imperial Age any second. Should click up at least. At the same time, Anze got a lot of monks here actually. That's like 10 monks, 11 monks, and he's doing more, so he knows he needs the monks to convert. He's going for stables though, so we're gonna see Lightcav probably against the monks. He knows about Feanor clicking up, I think. Should know it by the score drop maybe, or just by the fact that Feanor is waiting here, not going aggressive. If Anze could see that he had more monks. And let's see, do we see Lightcav upgrade already? Got the food right now. Yeah, there we go. Lightcav coming in. Idling his TCs a little bit. He's fine now. A little bit more of idle TC time. That's the difference between a very good player, which both of these are on the, I think, like 1800 rated, 17 to 1800, and an expert player who usually doesn't have idle time on his TC at this point. And that's not the only difference, of course, but it is a difference. And that's why you see, for example, when good players like, I think I saw Slam play BF. He was on the flank, but he had the best boom actually, because he's just doing everything quite perfect. Let's say like this. Not really perfect, of course, but he's so good. He's minimizing his idle time. He's so good at micro and macro. That's what makes him an expert. I don't know how this game ended actually. Doesn't really matter. Imperial Age coming in for Feanor now. Gonna go back to his point of view, and we see a lot of gold for relics. He got 4 monasteries for relics actually. And let's see, we're gonna see block printing, illumination, and maybe even theocracy coming in. Not right now. Yeah, there we go, theocracy. So we got the 3 researchers, and Anze trying to convert the mangonel. Yeah, he got it. Nice, good job from him. He's going back with it. Healing now and deleting it before Feanor can convert it back. He should go back probably because now Feanor will have the superior monks, while Anze not close to Imperial Age up clicking because 8 Lightcav, that's like 640 food here, which he, if he didn't spend, would be able to click up to Imperial Age. But he's going for more, so he's gonna fight this in castle against the Imperial Age monks. And now let's see, 20 to 23, a lot of converting starting, and Feanor should have the advantage here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 monks already, 4 against 2. This is complicated right now. That's 6, 7 converted monks here, 3 for Anze. Looking good for Feanor actually. His military count is rising. He got more, it's like 10 monks at least. Most players must be migrating their asses off. Now the Light Cav are moving in, that's a good choice from Anze. He converted as much as he can, and now he's gonna kill the monks that were converted. Feanor already going back because I think his faith used up on many of these monks. And Anze is gonna find a lot of kills here. Those monks might go down. Is he gonna get one Light Cav or two maybe? He got one as far as I could see. But not getting more here, and this is a good engagement for Anze, I think. He's killing the monks. Anze, of course, lost a good amount of monks, but he's killing a few of the converted. Feanor now converting the Light Cav with all of the monks. Should get one, there we go. And it's okay-ish against Imperial Age monks, of course. And resources now looking strong for Anze. Should have a little more food. Price is 115 to buy, which is quite cheap, but of course if we are in Saracens war, that's what we expect here. Got one more Light Cav maybe, but he has like 12 Light Cav out here. And getting up a castle in front, so Feanor will need siege to push in. Is he getting a second TC yet? Second TC is up on the gold. Must have been there for quite some time. I'm gonna go a little bit faster now again, because not too much happening at this point. Castle will go up for sure, and otherwise nothing special. 3 TC still for Anze. He's deleting these walls, he knows he doesn't need them anymore. Castle is up, and he's probably going to buy his way to Imperial Age very soon. Light Cav, a lot of Light Cav out here. And is Feanor going for more monks? He's getting a castle of his own, doing chemistry. Might see gunpowder units. Do Saracens get bombard cannons? I'm not too sure right now. That's a lot of Light Cav still, and click up to Imperial Age for Anze here was going archer ranges. Now we're gonna see the arbalest line probably. Don't think there will be skirmishes. Wouldn't be too effective at this point. And the TC is up, so it's on 4 right now. More archer ranges coming in, deleting more walls because he doesn't need them anymore at this point. And Feanor, what is he doing? See, is that a trap? Yeah, trap is out, and he's attacking the castle from Anze here. Let's see what Anze is gonna be able to do against this. That's like a lot of monks. It's like 35 monks for Feanor here, and a trap out. This won't be easy to kill, at least not in the very fast manner. We're seeing husbandry and boatkin coming in for Anze. Is he doing? Yeah, crossbows already researched, so we're gonna see the arbalest. The arbalest, of course, when you have the mast, very good against the monks, because it's so hard to micro the monks here. Anze repairing this castle, not sure if he should do it, but he's waiting for Imperial Age upgrade, probably to get his own traps out. Resources for Anze looking very strong. Feanor not looking too bad. Does he have another TC? Now he's got 3. He wants to get the villager difference out of the way while he still has his monks. It's not really going push here, but he has 3 traps out. And a castle from Anze is down just when he's going to Imperial Age. What is he going to do? Arbalest, brace, a ballistic, so he's gonna full arbalest line here. Saracens get Hussar as far as I know. Another castle is up, siege workshop. We got 5 archer ranges already. Is he going for more Light Cav? No, not at this point. And Feanor probably needs to move forward now. He's getting a few Mamelukes, but he's lost a lot of time. Bombard cannon even out. And I think he should have pushed faster maybe. Anze's in the score lead, but game is obviously not over. Feanor scouting around a little bit, then going for the castle probably. Is using the bombard cannon. One shot on the castle now, Anze knows that the bombard cannon is here. Nice shot, nice attack round. Not sure what that was about. Probably a little pause here. Elite Mameluke coming in for Feanor actually. Chain Barding, Armor Conscription, while Bloodlines and Chain Barding are also coming for Anze. Hussar is done for him. Arbalest fully upgraded, minus the chemistry still missing as far as I can see. And Anze is going for a cap ram here. Is he doing more Arbalest? Not at this point. He is not going any more monks, wouldn't expect him to do it. And few Mamelukes are out, looking interesting now. Let's see who's going to push first, who's going to get do the deciding move. Castle coming up to protect this extra stone as well as his third gold. Very nice move from him, more cap rams coming in. He's now getting them out, and he might try and kill this castle, which is very good protected here. I like the buildings from Feanor, just blocking the way from these rams. I don't think the monks will convert the rams. It's possible, of course, but it's really hard. And Hussars are moving in, the rams are moving in, Arbalest in the back here. Let's see how players are going to do this. The rams are moving out. Bombard cannon already killed one, and we can see 2 Arbalests already being converted, 3 Arbalest. They die immediately to the Arbalest from Anze. Now the elite Mamelukes would do a decent job, a very decent job against the Hussars, but the Arbalest, of course, good against the Mamelukes for now. captains are moving in, and this fight is really crazy, a little bit chaotic. Losing a trap here, hussars all going down, and a lot of converted arbalists as far as I can see. The monks are still up. Of course they're healing each other, but now Anze has the chance to destroy the castle. It's down, as well as kill a few monks here. Hussar is in. It's gonna fall to the elite Mamluks, and more arbalists converted. Not too bad of a fight for Feanor, but he lost the castle. That's the main point here for Anze. So Anze looking fine here. He lost a lot of military, so I think Feanor should move out at this point. He's playing this really passive. Anze taking the extra gold on the map. And Feanor just waiting. He got a second castle up, but he's still doing villages, I guess. He's on 103 compared to 128 for Anze at this point. And now once again we have a little bit of a ceasefire, few units on aggressive stand probably, and just going where they are see enemies. Anze going back again, he's getting more rams, he should get siege rams as soon as he can. Yeah, there we go, it's already being upgraded, it wasn't showing up, I guess he's gonna get more 3-4 arbalists converted, but losing a few monks in the process. Hussars moving in, and that's like 5, 6, 7 monks down maybe. Good conversions actually from Feanor, he's doing a very good job. And he's still in the military lead. Iron casting coming now in, and those elite Mamelukes, are they missing? They're missing bloodlines, cemetery maybe. And going now out, building a mill here. Eco looking good now for Feanor. Actually, it's I guess good enough. Should get maybe a few more villages still, but let's go for resources. Yeah, looking very good actually. Got a lot of resources in the bank. You can do a lot of elite Mamelukes, which are cute here. Look at this. And should maybe get a little bit more siege out. Bombard cannon coming in. So not too bad for Feanor, but Anze in the score lead. I think his eco is stronger with the 128 villagers. And it's going back and forth right now. And 47-minute game time. And still nobody winning this game. Could take a little bit longer. Siege rams now moving in. This could make a real difference, because this castle might fall very fast here, unless the elite Mamelukes can take down these siege rams. But the arbalists in the back doing a very good job against the Mamelukes, and a few conversions again from Feanor, but I guess it's not too many because it's so micro-intensive. Traps are down, and the siege rams are falling actually pretty fast here. Although those 3-4 siege rams are getting through, and the trap might fall, one siege ram attacking the castle here. Same time Feanor is trying to move forward, killing those arbalists and the elite Mamelukes. Not the best engagement I guess, but look at it, how much arbalists again. That's like 10 arbalists here for Feanor. But siege ram is going down, so not a successful push for Anze right now, but Anze is getting the map control basically. He's taking this left side. It's like the right side of the map doesn't even exist here. Nothing to find here except for one little gold spot. Not sure if players saw them. Feanor moving in once again with elite Mamelukes. And elite skirmisher coming up for Anze. Not sure why, probably just to have more units out on the field. Because he's low in gold. No, Feanor is low in gold, but also Anze is the same. Only one relic of course for Anze, so he needs more numbers here to deal with the monks and the Mamelukes here. The hussars won't do too well of a job. Elite skirmishers, I like the decision actually. Feanor doing the same though. He knows I'm against arbalists, so what do? I can do onagers maybe, bomber cannons, or I go trash, because I'm running out of gold, so I need the trash anyway. Game is going long enough, and we're gonna see elite skirmishers from both players coming in. Of course, for Anze they're gonna be fully upgraded, while Feanor still missing the boatkin arrow, ballistics coming with thumbring just being researched. Still not sure if the elite skirmishers are affected by thumbring. I guess so, because players are doing it. But players now, they both are gathering their forces, and Anze is the first to move out, killing a lot of elite Mamelukes without any damages. Not a good move from Feanor here. And now the monks are really hard to use, because we have a trash war now, or soon we're gonna have a full trash war accompanied by siege probably. So the monks really lose their value here. And more siege rams moving in from Anze here. Score pretty close actually, but Anze is housed. Feanor 175, which is good, but it's not enough at this point. And castle doing a lot of damage on those arbalists. I guess Anze shouldn't fight here, should go back a little bit. And once again, archer fire, arrow fire on those elite Mameluke here. Moving back and forth, a few more conversions probably. I hear the Wallow sounds from Feanor here. Got 3 castles on the left hand side, a little bit of eco in between. Archers once again moving forward, the Arbalest here, and Castle Fire once again killing a few Arbalests here. This shouldn't happen without Siege. Not sure if Anze was mismicroing here or if it was intentionally. Otherwise, not too much happening on the map. There's basically one fight here, and it's looking good for Anze at this point, who gets more numbers. He has Hussars, Elite Skirmishers, and the Arbalest accompanied by the Siege Rams. Onager now coming in for Feanor. He decided, no, I'm not gonna have enough Elite Skirmishers, I need Siege. Mangonel already coming out. The Onager is a good choice here, I think, but he needs to make them pay off. He needs to use them cleverly. Anze resources looking fine, he's pop locked. Feanor's resources looking fine as well, actually. I got a lot of Elite Skirmishers queued, but he's missing the production buildings, and he should get more. Just build a few inside your base and send the units out. Or maybe on the right hand side, where nothing really is happening at this point. You need the numbers, and it looks like Feanor once again taking the score lead. Not sure why. I think the Arbalists were lost here by Anze, but a lot of Elite Skirmishers are out still. And now the Siege Rams are moving in towards this castle. This might fall very fast, unless the Elite Mamelukes can. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage on the Siege Rams. Good job from him. And Onagers are out now, but more and more Siege Rams are moving in from Anze. Feanor's resources, look at this, looking very good, but he's not pop blocked. And this should not happen, I guess. He can't really afford more Elite Mamelukes, just go so expensive here. He needs more trash out, he needs some answer to this, and he's trying with Onagers, but he needs either a Hussar or Elite Skirmish of his own, and he's not getting enough right now. He can't push up his numbers, still on around 30 units. And looking good for Anze now, he's got a lot of Siege Rams out. The Elite Mamelukes are down, not sure where they fell, I didn't comment on this. Nice Onager shots on the Siege Rams, but I think the castle is going down either way. And this looks now good for Anze. He's in the score lead, not by much, but one more castle is down. And now it's almost 1k score. More Hussars are moving in. Hussars, of course, very good against the Elite Skirmishers. And the counter to Hussars would either be Halberdier, which died to Skirmish as well, or Campbell's Mamelukes, which cost gold. And gold is rare now. Light Cav coming in for Feanor, nevertheless, but a lot of Siege Rams here for Anze. I'm gonna go back to his point of view. It's like he's got 10 Siege Rams in the field. Castle going down very fast. Siege Workshop will fall, and now the Siege Rams are going towards the wall and the castle here. Looking good for Anze. He's not raiding at this point because Feanor is still not open. Feanor re-walling this. But one Hussar, two Hussars in the wood line, so Feanor is starting to lose a few villages here. Feanor got Hussars of his own now, but I guess not too much. There's 3-4 stables out for him. He's getting a few more archer and stable in the back. But Anze is gonna start to continue. He's got full map control. He's getting more military buildings as close to the enemy. A few monks still alive, trying to convert a few Hussars maybe, which doesn't really pay off here. It's not worth it. Better than nothing, but still doesn't really matter. And the Siege Rams are doing a good job here. Anze's number still high. I don't know where. I think he spread out his eco. A lot of villages going down here. Fight on the same time on the middle of the Feanor's walls, and Feanor managing to defend for now. He only lost one monastery. There are still two relics inside his monastery. Is still getting gold from there, but the Siege Rams are moving in once again, and right now he does not have any units that could. And actually, Feanor does not have Hussars. He's doing Light Cav. The Hussar must have been converted. I missed that one. Onager on the field, but right now focusing on the Elite Skirmisher instead of the Siege Ram. The castle might fall. Onager is going down first. Light Cav against Hussar. We know all know how this is going to end here. And Anze still can keep the numbers up. Look at this, 180 population still. Feanor 130. Roughly, the castle is going down. The Siege Rams are doing a very, very good job. Now, bombard cannons coming in from Anze. And still no raiding, which is good for Feanor, but he won't be able to defend for long unless he can get his numbers up. He's getting the relics in, he needs the gold, but he's very low on it. He needs more trash, he needs more houses actually. He lost all the... oh wow, that's bad. That's the nightmare in post-imperial age. You're losing castles and suddenly you're pop-locked on 130 right now. Always make sure to have the houses. That's a mistake that I'm doing all the time. So don't understand me wrong here, but not very good looking for Feanor. Is losing more military. and calling GG at this point because he knows I won't come back. Being housed, not having enough numbers. Anze just overwhelming here, and I think a little bit too passive on the monks. Should have gone in earlier, maybe a little bit more siege and then push in, but he didn't dare to do so, and Anze could boom to Imperial Age basically, and in the end he had more numbers. Siege Rams doing a hell of a job here, Hussars, Elite Skirmishers of course, and game 1 taken by Anze here, and that's 1-0, and the second game was also played. So I'm going to cast game 2 as well and put it up on YouTube, hopefully before those players are going to continue their games. So I hope you enjoyed this. It was a good game in my opinion, and see you next time. GG.